So today we are going to be discussing how to do a close read, and we have decided on 3 easy steps on how to do so.
First step is going to be to read through the entire piece to get a general feel of it and what it's about.
Second step is going to be finding all the literary devices.
And the third step is analyzing for a deeper meaning, theme, or author's purpose.
We also would like to talk to you about a Socratic seminar, which is a discussion between peers about the work of literature.
You're going to avoid thin questions like, when does this story take place? That doesn't really make your discussion any better. It doesn't really get you anywhere.
Instead, you're going to want to bring up thick questions, which lead to further discussion and deeper discussion. Instead of asking, when does this story take place, you could ask, what kind of effect does the time period have on the theme of the song and the issues that are brought up in it?
Remember, everyone has their own opinion and they are entitled to it, so you must listen to everyone and keep an open discussion area.
Referring to the song, how does the media's over-exaggeration and bias make the truth become obscured?
So, the media often is people's main source of news, and they don't look further into what is reported. And so, the public siding with the media is often seen. And we can see that in Michael Jackson's desperation in trying to get the truth out. And he shows his frustration in trying to get the truth out through his use of repetition of key phrases throughout the song, such as, "I am not the one."
And then at the same time with what you said, with his repetition, I would like to add that it also adds a sort of frantic tone to the piece, in him trying to get his word out as quickly as possible, and at the same time he's panicking because he's afraid that people won't believe him.
To add on to that, he says that then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one, was pretty much explaining how that every other girl kind of really did want to be with him, and it was kind of, that was what was the fraud about it.
Yeah, throughout, we can kind of see him almost start to believe what's he's being accused of too. I mean, in the 4th verse of the song, him saying that the child's eyes look like his. You know, it's a lot of pressure on him, and I think one of his purposes for writing the song was to keep that reputation of himself being, you know, a good model for kids to look up to, for his fans to look up to, alive, because, you know, once you have those accusations of a mother and somebody who definitely could have had sexual relations with you, you know, it's hard to get away from that negative aspect of, is he just abandoning his kid and somebody that he, you know, kind of devoted part of himself to.
When he says, "'cause the lie can become the truth," he was explaining how the media really did change it to where it was more on her side of the story and wasn't really his, because they just want the scoop and they just want to make more drama so they can get more scoop on it.
I feel like the song also brings up the gender lens, and it shows the change from when women were just objects that men ordered around to now women are victims in a male-controlled world, and to the media, that makes them always take their side in any sort of conflict between a male and a female.
I believe the theme of this piece would more than likely be to not blindly follow the media, but to make your own informed decisions. If you hear something on the media and you don't quite think it could be true, go look things up for yourself. Try to discover what you believe to be the truth.
Now, during a Socratic seminar, you're going to avoid Alright. During a Socratic seminar, you're going to want to avoid...
You immediately grab the back of his head.
He's like, can I gain knowledge from this? Okay, to start off with,
No, we need to tell them what we're close reading first. I can
edit this too right now, so.
Alright.
Okay, the bromance.
Okay,
I'm asking. I'm Miss Hollinger. We worked really hard on this. We'd appreciate a good grade.
I know my dog will eat them. Please don't.